Okay, this is one little trick that so many people get caught on. So at the moment, I'm um, using my page as Pathways Wellness Centre. So I'm actually up here, up the top where you can't see the blue um, admin line. There, it actually says Pathways Wellness Centre. It doesn't say my name or anything like that. It actually says Pathways Wellness Centre up here in the blue, up here, beside the search bar where your name usually is. So what I'm going to show you is I'm going to go back into being me, which means I'm going to use Facebook as Annie. So I'm going to do that. Wait for it to load. Now, how people get stuck and can't share off their page is that they use this. And when I change to Pathways Wellness Centre, I can post as Pathways Wellness Centre on my business page. But if I'm using that, I look like I'm me, but when I go off my page, I'm still Pathways. So I can't share anything or like anything as from this page as Annie. I can only do it as Pathways because I've used this. So what I teach my beginners is never ever use this. Instead, do what I did in the first place, and that is when you change between being you personal, yourself, and in that case that's me, Annie, um, to wanting to post as your page, I always use the more professional setting. So I go use Facebook as my page, and again I turn back into my page, or use Facebook as Annie. Now it's really important that when you do this, um, that you check that up here you are posting and commenting as your personal name. Don't use this. If you find that you are posting and commenting and liking as your business page here, it'll say change to your personal name, and in that case that's me, that's Annie Infinite. So click that. If you're stuck with that wrong, change back to you personally, never use this again, and always change between you and your page using edit page and scroll down to the bottom and use Facebook ads, and you'll turn completely into your page. That way you can go off page and like other businesses as well, because this is a very tricky and misunderstood and hard to use um, uh, setting on Facebook. And look, honestly, for beginners, because it's so hard to understand that it only means you're using the page as your page on your page, that I find that this one too hard to explain until you really, really get it. For all beginners, I suggest edit page, use Facebook as your page or your personal. Always use this setting instead. I hope that's made it clear. Um, if you're stuck, remember, you need to look at this before you start playing around. Make sure that you're posting, commenting and liking as you all the time in this setting. Never use this setting at all. If you're stuck there, change back now and then only use this setting to change between your page and you from this point on. Hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, feel free to ask me some more questions and I'll check back with you later.